first.
Wonder if anyone would notice if I'm mistraining. Show him your metal! Show him your metal!
I'm sure you knew well. I just happen to know better.
I'm not putting up with this. Yeah.
I will finish this here and now.
Who are you supposed to be then, eh? Quit staring. Wait, you're one of the ones that came crawling into our hideout. Ain't funny, really. But seeing you's reminded me of that bleeding runt's face. I'm talking about Hugo, of course. Didn't you hear him sobbing as we left? Lanzo, why? Boo-hoo! Bet he's still crying over it, eh? Like a babe without its mum. Of course, Lanzo's already forgotten about the poor sod. Was right glad to be rid of him, truth be told. Hugo's been following Lanzo around ever since he was a kid. Wouldn't quit it, neither. Even when it got him a beating. Still, there's a use for whelps like him. Guards aren't like to throw a brat in jail for pocketing a few trinkets. They can earn their own living that way. When one shop starts getting suspicious, they just move on to another. And having a few whelps along makes setting up in a new town a trice. The guards don't suspect a thing. But Hugo had gotten too big for that, see? We'd run out of uses for him. Well, save throwing him to the dogs, so as we could make our escape. Hard to believe the lad. Did he ever tell you his story? About how his parents were killed by brigands or some such? Couldn't be more obvious who that was, eh? His mum was a comely lass. Don't remember a thing about his da. We roughed them up, had a bit of fun. Emptied their purses and the like. Lanzo slit their throats himself. 'Twas hard not to laugh, watching daft little Hugo grow up, hanging off Lanzo's bootstraps and never questioning a damn thing. We've a new hideout now, over on the ancient battleground. Aye, I ain't afraid to tell you that. I might owe Lanzo a favour or two, but not enough to rot in here for him. In fact, why don't you go pay him a visit, eh? Ain't right that I'm the only one in this hole. With a new hideout now, over on... Ain't fair for me to be the only... With a new hideout, ain't fair for me to be the only one with a sweet all to myself. The more the merrier, eh?
He's a familiar face. I can't thank you enough, cuz. That scuffle you started gave me the perfect chance to get the job done. Of course, they got me in the end, but there are plenty of folk raising a toast to the Empress's demise as we speak. You want my story, do you? Suppose I could be persuaded to talk. For the right price.
This is it then. This is where it ends.
What is it, cuz? Come to repent? Coin's a fine thing. Reckon ye must be touched in the head, giving coin to a murderer just to hear his story. Still, suppose I'm no longer a part of this. I got this job by way of the coral snakes. I only did as I was instructed. If you want to know who hired them in the first place, you're best off asking a snake. Lucky for ye, there's one right here in the jail.
Looks like my luck's run out. 'Twould be no boast to say I've a real eye for color. There's no hope left. Admirable work, if I do say so myself. Oh no! Fur on my tongue.
With a new hideout now, ain't fair for me to be the only one with a... With a new hideout, ain't fair for me to be the only one...
Reckon ye must be suppose. No, I got this job by way of the... If you want to know who hired them in the first...
With a new hideout, ain't fair for me to be the only one with a...
What do you want now? What? He said... What? That can't be right, but... If he did that to me, then what about all those kids? He can't have killed all their parents too. Can he? No. Tell me it's all a lie, damn you!
With a new hideout now, ain't fair for me to be the only one with...
Greetings, sir. You hear about the whelp, I presume. But I'm afraid things aren't going as smooth. It's my superiors, you see. They understand that there are some extenuating circumstances, but the lads... Normally, I'd let the matter lie. But methinks I could find the courage to try again. What say you, sir? Have you... Aye, that's just what I needed to hear. You really must care for the whelp to go so far for him. No, there's no need to fret.
This is it then. This is where...
With a new hideout, ain't fair for me to be the only one with a sweet...
Reckon ye must be suppose. I got this job, but if you want to know who hired them in the first place...
sworn I had naught to attend to. We scholars must gird ourselves with knowledge.
Always a fresh breeze.
I shall suffer none to disturb this.
Fascinating. Simply fascinating.
I only pray my watch.
Oh, my nose. Be gone. You impede. Let the heavens heed this wish. For all our sake.
Suppose I'm tired. I've barely slept. The only person I believe in is myself.
So stiff after a day. How can I get this colour to come out right? I must earn the people's faith.
Suppose I'd best get to work.
Seems my feet always lead me here.
All this patrolling does a number on my shoulders.
I know just the person we need and where we must go to meet with them. I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
Have a look.
It's been a hard day.
I've been seeing an odd ox cart.
We must rest. Though the... Tis a Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead. Come, we've much to be getting.
Shall we get underway?
Go.
Place like this, I could.
What's become of my firm?
There's a tavern that stocks new liquor, but they only cater to
So stiff.
I'll stay here a bit.
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble today.
I don't want the use. No place I'd rather.
Lots to do. Nothing stale.
it again? That's it. I have it.
Best mind yourself in my presence, sir. Ill behavior will earn you a brigand's courtesy. Best mind yourself in my presence, sir.
Listen to this, cuz. With the coin you've been giving me, I'm getting myself moved someplace nice. Over in Vermont, I'll not be locked up in a filthy cage like this. You can count on that. Listen to this, cuz. Over in Vermont, I'll not...
Ill behavior will earn you a
Can't say I have any tidings to share. To order in some more picnics. I'm running low.
Still a while to go before my shift's over.
Well met, sir.
Leaning fancy again.
Just want a sprinkle of
That
misfortune.
old fool wouldn't last a day without me.
It was nice to see everyone out and about.
Looking for aught in particular? Orange milk?
Swapping stores.
I'm not careful. Go on, have a look.
Look as long as you please. Do come again.
But be sure to buy all.
Me? I sell. Now, this hardly bears saying. But don't you? Always a pleasure. Interested in my wares?
I'll have an early supper.
I've got to focus. My shift's only just begun.
My services don't come cheap, mind. You're welcome.
Wonder if there's any...
Go on, have a look.
I always get a bit on my
Hoy! No need to overthink it. You can check. Change it on a whim. You've naught to lose and pleasure doing business with it.
I've the spirit of a woman half my age.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Most of our... Only do take care to leave the room as you found it. If there's one...
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
Gladly stay a while.
You don't know a town till you've met its people.
Gladly stay a while.
Well met. Night's rest
Let's
is
take it
all
easy
I
today.
need.
Go on, have a look. Wish it were always night.
The hours
There's
seem
a
to fly
tavern
when
that stocks new liquor, but they only cater
Got to make a list of the colours I'm running low on.
Our research will bear fruit ere long, sure.
Can't leave my post, I'm afraid. Ill behavior will earn you a... Best mind yourself in...
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
I will protect you. Sleep magic.
You'll not live to regret this!
Well fought, Arisen.
Keep on like that. That isn't enough.
That was certainly worthwhile.
Masterfully done.
Once more! won't allow any further harm to come to you. Would you mind coming over here? You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Your valuables, and I might just let you watch the hub.
You'd like to take care of the remainder. Splendid.
On my way! Well done!
Get back here.
We'll pull through yet! Fancy a look at my wares? Do come again. Do. This can't be how it ends.
The fiend unknown is the most perilous.
Pray. Speak up should you notice or to miss.
Stop!
leave the finding of equipment enhancing...
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker.
My sword strikes true!
You scared? You should be.
Come on!
I'll do anything.
Don't drag this!
Over here, if you please.
You can count upon my aid! Come on then! Let us go.
Come on! Don't drag this!
Very well. I shall go on ahead.
Do you know who you're dealing with? Bugger off if you want to see the morrow.
You should be.
Stay with me, Susan. Wait a minute.
Right. Don't drag this!
Where do you think you're going, eh? Come on, put up a fight.
You'll not get past me!
do you think you're going, eh?
Perfectly capable of making such decisions for myself.
The prison has been torched! Quick! Douse the flames! I thought it best to prevent Sir Hugo from staining his hands any further.
You? This your work, then? I came to get my vengeance, only to find all those who could give it to me already dead. Fie. Seems my entire life's a farce, and I'm the only one not laughing. I don't rightly know where to go from here. What am I to do now? An honest life, huh? What a lark. This is the only life I've ever known. It's too late for me to change paths now. Oi. Listen. Do you really think someone like me could live an honest life after all that's happened? I've always wanted to try. Earning an honest living, I mean. But what could I do? Not sure as I've many skills, save picking pockets. And no one would want me working for him, would they? You know of a place I could work? Work? What? Are you toying with me?
We're here, Master.
I've got my freedom, but my skill set ain't exactly tailored to living honestly. Shit, there's work for me out there. What? Are you toying with me? Piss off!
Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here. Curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there. Master, I have experienced that quest on a journey beyond the rift. If you require guidance, you have but to ask.
I've got my freedom, but my shit, there's work for me out there. What? Are you